Hey, what's up everyone? I thought I would share a personal journey, well, a business journey. I get a ton of questions on how I got started in the industry, how I grew my business, and any sort of tips for aspiring fitness professionals. So I thought I would shoot a little video of my journey and what worked for me. As a lot of you may know, I got voted the #1 hot and fit this year, which was a major dream come true. My business has skyrocketed since, and I couldn't be more thankful. I've always had a dream to just help as many people as I could, live a healthier life, a fitter life, lose weight if they needed, and this has really, really helped me reach more people and help more people. So how did I get started? This is sort of a long story, but I was a personal trainer at age 18. My parents owned a restaurant that I worked in since, being 12. But I was always active and I always loved fitness. So when my parents sold the restaurant and I was still in university, I was like, what the hell am I going to do? So I went to CanFit and I got certified and I started training people while I was still in university. And looking back on that gave me amazing experience. I didn't really like it so much because I really poured my heart into helping these people. And people coming into that type of gym, they just want somebody to show them what to do and basically just chat to you. So they weren't really invested in their own fitness or health goals. But it gave me a ton of experience. Then I got hired at one of the most prestigious supplement companies at the time, and I was on the phones answering a ton of questions about supplements. Huge learning experience for me there. And then I was promoted to become a trade show specialist, so I got to travel all around North America, going to all the fitness shows, and it was an amazing experience. I got to see all the fitness shows, bodybuilding shows. I was at the Arnold's and the Olympia every year, so I was really submerged into this industry. So I decided to go back to school for nutrition. Nutrition has always really interested me, especially the holistic side of things. So I went to Canadian School of Natural Nutrition, CSNN, and I got my RHN, Registered Holistic Nutritionist. So after that, my husband was getting a lot of contracts from supplement companies for their dieting campaigns. And what he would do is he would find out of shape people and transform them and really shoot the before and after for their dieting products. So he hired me to be their trainer nutritionist. So I would basically help them get into the best shape of their lives in 8 to 12 weeks, however long we had. And one day we both looked at each other and we just said, why don't we just do this on our own and forget about these contracts? We loved helping people get healthier and fit and actually transform. So why don't we just start our own thing? And to be honest, that was really, really scary. I remember opening up my Facebook page, and at that time it was called JBB Health and Wellness or something like that. And I just started posting about nutrition and training and what I did. And people started coming to me and I started transforming them, and I would show their before and afters. And after I would post their before and after progress, I would get a ton of inquiries and people signing on. I was also holding all these little boot camps all over Toronto, and just to meet more people. And people just started following me and wanting to work with me. And it really took off from there. And then when I started making a little bit of money, I started investing in myself. I always wanted to do more photo shoots. So I remember one of the first big investments that I made was to shoot with Arthur from Arsenic Studios. He is the primary photographer for Inside Fitness. And that was really my first big shoot. I was so nervous, but I had such a great time. And then to find out that I had landed the number 10 spot that year in the Hot and Fit 100. I think that was 2012. That was like, oh my God, it was a dream come true. I could not believe it. And after that, my business skyrocketed. You know, I'd never competed before. Neither did I never wanted to compete. So people didn't really know who I was, but after landing that number 10 spot, people knew who I was. So people, you know, my client list grew. I started writing more for magazines, and I started setting up more shoots to get more exposure, because I knew that that was going to help me reach more people. And most importantly, help more people. So after that, I decided that I wanted to start a family, and I was pregnant. And during my pregnancy, I wanted to document everything, and I did write a prenatal ebook, which I'm going to relaunch. That's another story. But I was determined to have a healthy pregnancy and to share my journey in order to help other moms have a healthy pregnancy. So after having my son, it was a huge adjustment, because as a business owner that sort of had her own schedule, I now had this little human dictating everything. So that was a really big adjustment, but made it work. And I decided to give myself a little goal, and I shot with Arsenic Studios about 6 months postpartum, and I landed the number 3 spot in the Inside Fitness Hot and Fit. So that was awesome, and that was another big driver in my business. When it comes down to growing my business and growing my brand, it's not really about me. It's about the lives that I'm able to help and change. So that's always been a focus of my business. I've got some criticism from past business coaches saying that I don't really share enough about me and myself, but I really love sharing how other people, how other women have transformed. And since becoming a mom and knowing those troubles, those challenges, I should say, you know, helping other moms sort of get organized and putting themselves first, and having fitness as a priority has been my main goal. But I will listen, and I will start to share a little bit more about myself in order to help other people. So where am I at now, 5 years later? Well, I'm still on a high of winning the number 1 Hot and Fit this year. It's been, again, a dream come true. And I have to thank Terry and Arthur from Inside Fitness. You guys have always believed in me, and I really, really appreciate this, and I will always be thankful. And in terms of my business, it really, again, skyrocketed since that launched. And I've had to take a little bit of a step back because I got really busy really, really fast, and it started to affect my family life and my social life, and those things have to be important too. As an entrepreneur, you do need to have some sort of balance there, or you can get really lost in your business. Anyways, so you have to be good with change. So I've changed a little bit. I'm not taking on so many one-on-one clients. I'm taking on the clients that I know I can help. And I'm really focusing on helping more aspiring fitness professionals. So there you have it. I'm going to be at the Toronto Pro Show this week. So if you're there, please come visit me at the Inside Fitness booth. I'm going to be there on Saturday from 1 to 5, and I'll be there Sunday 12 to 3. So I hope to meet you in person, and I hope everybody has a great day. If you like this type of thing from me, please comment below and I'll share more. Okay, bye.